a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Auburn Tigers and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys?
All right, Holly.
It's going to be a tough game for me, but I'm ready, though.
To get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Gamecocks offense will have the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This guy's every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Tigers' offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Give to the single back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Selling the fake. Buys time to his left. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down.
I'm screaming in there.
Now they'll run it to the right here. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Makes a grab and room to run. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Tigers are marching down the field. Moves the pocket. It's Duckworth. The screen. He's got wheels. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sends it back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Floats it out in space. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, gonna throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in the third down.
Got it. He's gonna come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quarterback changing the play. Needs it here on fourth down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The run inside. It's McAllister. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. On the run, it's Clark. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. On the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Sets his feet. It's Duckworth. With the catch, it's Kane. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Auburn lines up quickly. He'll throw on third down. Out wide left, it's Eccles. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They just keep firing. Flips it out to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Trying to squeak through the pile. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. Gets it inside the 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
Well, the offense was off to a bit of a slow start, but we know in talking to this running back, he prides himself on getting strong. As the game goes on, and here in the second quarter, he breaks. Beautiful long touchdown to put his offense on the board, and you know now he's going to be asking the offensive coordinator to start feeding him the football.
give me more touches. Shocker that he would say that, but the other side of the ball, defense, like we've got to swarm to the football. It's got to be a consistent effort to try to stop the running back because he is good. He is dynamic, and you just saw one touch can change the field position and can change the scoreboard just like it did right there.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to throw. It's Overton. Firing for the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Left side is Eccles. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Tigers in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Snags it, and there's running room. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Sells the run, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Drops back. It's Overton. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He got it. Feet down in bounds.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he makes the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Kane. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They're going to test the right side with this one. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. See some running room. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh, I'm still here.
They'll ride him again.
Oh, for shit show, bro. I forgot all about that.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Duckworth. Gets rid of it. Out wide right, it's Eccles. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Myers on the move. Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Auburn going to work with another first down. The give to the lone running back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the middle. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously, open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Gotta make the play on fourth. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. Now with the first and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what,
Gonna be
most
there
of the
for
time,
run
Reese, it
about 10,
requires
15,
a little bit of
about
skill
20,
to
15,
find that
about
hole
15.
and slither through a
About
little crack.
15,
That
20
was
minutes,
not a
man.
crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision
Damn,
because the
360.
blocking was outstanding.
Probably about 20 minutes, man. Well, you close by the freeway, so that ain't bad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Dropping back, it's Overton. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. The play fake. Fires immediately. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to keep it in the air. Under pressure. Finds a man on the left.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give them a big play. What do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Running inside. It's Clark. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Overton. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! They take the lead here in the 4th.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Man, then nobody
And the
block a
returner will be
soul.
brought
Come on,
down.
bro. Gotta fix that bullshit.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on 1st down from the 30. Might as well give it to him again. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Gets the back moving. 2nd down to the air. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Back to pass, it's Duckworth. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the 1st down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Out wide left, it's Kane. They get the completion, but it won't be nearly enough as the defense is there to stop him short. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Back to throw, it's Overton. Lets it fly. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Looking for room. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop. 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Changing the routes with his receiver. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll pull it down. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Working the ground game. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams Bryce alive on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. And he avoids the sack.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He's barely going to make it back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped short on 4th down. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. They'll take this opportunity to talk things over on the sideline. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become